The Reserve Bank of India has started to roll back some of the curbs it placed on gold. Now, the RBI has raised loan to advance ratio to 75% from the earlier 60% for gold loan companies. The central bank has also revised norms for NBFCs lending against gold jewellery and has also dispensed with jewellery receipt for gold loans. Poonam Sani joins us now with more details on this. Poonam?
Well, thanks, Aisha. Definitely the raising of the LTV will help the both Manappuram as well as Muthoot Finance in terms of incrementally they would be able to increase their AUM growth as well as the loan growth. They would also be able to see better earnings going forward, as well as this will surely help slightly in terms of improved ROEs. Besides that, the RBI has also relaxed the ownership verification norm, and that a suitable document could also be taken as a verification other than just the original receipt. So this is also positive, as well as RBI has retained two of the norms, which is norm for auction of jewellery in the same town, as well as the disbursements of high value loans of 1 lakh and above to be done by check only. This remains unchanged, but this should not have any adverse impact, as most of the loans are below the 1 lakh level. Definitely the move by RBI is a positive. It removes the major regulatory overhang, and the NBFCs will now get a level playing field against the banks as well. Edelweiss has already raised the target price for both Manappuram as well as Muthoot, and we would see definitely a good positive performance by both these stocks today.
Thanks a lot for that. So let's connect with the management of Manappuram Finance. I have with me on phone line Mr. I. Unnikrishnan, Executive Director and Deputy CEO of Manappuram Finance. Mr. Unnikrishnan, good morning and thank you for joining us. Break up the news for us. How will this change life for the sector and for Manappuram Finance?
We are happy that, the Reserve Bank has recognized, the need for monetization of household jewellery. So increase in LTV will definitely bring us more business. And also that, some of the clarifications are really helpful in terms of ownership verification, things like that.
Mr. Unnikrishnan, what is your LTV book as of now, and incrementally by how much do you see your AUM growth increase to?
See, we expect an AUM growth in 2 digits, double digits, in FY15. The current year growth may not be impacted on account of this revised LTV norms, because, hardly we are left with only 3 more months this year. So, whatever a positive side to the business, will be seen in FY15, not in FY14.
Can you translate the earnings impact for us? Because if 60 goes to 17, you will be able to lend more. Because of this additional 15% lending, what will happen to your net interest income and margins? We
should see earnings improvement of, around 20% on account of this.
20%. And what happens to your margins?
20%. 20%, I said.
Okay, 20%. Okay. Then what will happen to your margins?
I don't think this is going to impact the margins as such. This will bring us, increased volume. So on account of volume increase, our profitability should go up in FY15.
By how much would that be? Because your second quarter PAT was down nearly 35% on a year-on-year basis.
No, I'm talking about, compared to last year. Last year we made a profit of roughly more than 200 crores. Okay, and this year number anyway will be better than last year. So from that level, we should see a 20% increase.
Do you think the other big challenge is the ownership verification? Because the industry complained last quarter that the ownership verification norms are very stringent. Even though RBI has relaxed some of those norms, the new norms are still very stringent.
I don't think so. The present set of guideline is only clarificatory in nature with regard to ownership. For verification of ownership, all the gold loan companies have been having very strict policies. So this is more of a clarificatory in nature.
In general, do you think the entire gold loan market is slowing down because gold no longer average Indians are chasing gold? In fact, they are feeling sad and sorry that why did they invest in gold now?
I don't think so. See, when we look at the numbers, the customers walking into our branches, we are not seeing any decrease in the number of walk-ins into the branches. The only thing is, we have been going through a consolidation phase on account of regulatory changes and on account of changes in the gold price, etc. But barring that, we are not seeing any downward trend in gold loans.
Okay, Mr. Unnikrishnan, good luck and thank you for joining us.